Okay, we are going to see the physical features, the question answer of your our CPC textbook. Choose the right answer from the four alternatives. Then answer is given. Peninsula. Question is, a landmark bounded by a sea on three sides is referred as peninsula. Peninsula. Okay, so next one, the mountain ranges in the eastern part of India forming its boundary with Myanmar are collectively called as Purvanchal. We have seen that one, the Himalayas, some of the ranges it is coming with this Manipur, Nagaland, that area it is known as Purvanchal. We have done that homework also. Then the western coastal strip south of Goa is referred as Kannad Coast. It is from Goa to Mangalore. It is known as Kannad Coast. And the highest peak in the eastern Ghat is Mahendragiri. That also we noted, we underlined that one. Okay. Then the question answer section. Answer the following question. What is a tectonic plates? The large fragment of the earth crust torn due to the rising currents are called as tectonic plates. Means the land area, it is because of the moving of the land, it is coming up, like that area it is known as tectonic plates. And which second question, which continents of today were part of the Gondwana island? Gondwana land, we have said like that in when we are studying the deeper in geography, we know the first there was only one landmass, again it is divided into two, Laurasia and Gondwana. And Gondwana means in Gondwana which all continents are included, that we are going to see. South Africa, part of Africa, then part of Asia, then Australia and Antarctica continents are the part of Gondwana, and rest of the things, the Europe and American continents, it is the part of Laurasia. Then what is Barbar? We know that one, the first division of northern plain, that is known as just after the Shivaliks, and before the this one we can see that is Barbar. It is the pebbles belt. It is Barbar is that narrow belt of the plain which is covered with pebbles and lies along the foothills of the Shivaliks from the Indus to Teesta. The next one, name the three major divisions of the Himalayan from the north to south. North-south divisions, we know Great Himalaya, then Middle Himalaya and Outer Himalaya. The next one, which plateau lies between the Aravalli and Vindhyan ranges? It is coming the Malwa plateau. It is coming between the Aravalli hills and Vindhya ranges. Then name the island groups of India having the coral origin. That is already today only we discussed, that is the Lakshadweep. These are the some of the questions. Then distinguish between third type question, it is distinguish between the converging and diverging tectonic plates. The converging tectonic plates, when the tectonic plates move towards each other and they called, means they are moving towards each other, coming to closer, like that plates are known as converging, and which is going away, moving away from each other, that is known as, means when we are taking the magnet, the opposite poles coming near, like that, which is coming near, that is converging tectonic plates, and the same side it is going not attracting each other, or it is means moving diversing its power, like that area plates we can call it diverging. Then they collide or crumbled, or one of them slides under the other while moving towards each other. When they are coming closer, knowingly or unknowingly, sometimes it will come up like uplifted places or going down, like that different it is happening. Then they did not collide or crumble while moving away, because it is splitting and going away. Then converging plates cause faults. We know the Himalaya is a fault mountain because of this converging plates, it is came together and made it. Then diverging plates cause fractures, it is making small pieces and in the fractures in the crust. Then Bangar and Khadar, and what is the division, what is the difference between these both? Bangar, these are the older alluvium and old soil and from the largest part of northern plain, and Khadar is the newer one, and it is because of flood, and every year it is renewing. Then lies between the flood plains and rivers. It is between the rivers and the flood plain, and it is the space of the Bangar, and it is newer and younger deposit of flood. Every year it is renewing, so it is newer one and younger one. Then presents a terrace like features, then contains a calcareous deposits locally, and that is known as Khadar. And less fertile, where the Bangar, it is less fertile because it is deposited longer years before, so every year we are cultivating, then fertility is going down. And the Khadar, it is every year it is renewing, that's why it is very fertile. The next one, Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. When we taken lesson, that time itself we said all these things. Then Western Ghat, mark the Western Ghat edges to the of the Deccan, and mark the edges in the it is both of it is ending with Deccan Plateau, and we can see the presence of it is means the western side it is touching to the Western Ghat, and eastern side of the Deccan Plateau it is touching to the Eastern Ghat. Then Western Ghat, it is very continuous and crossed through passes only, and Eastern Ghats, it is discontinuous and irregular and dissected by rivers, because the rivers are coming in between there we can see the gap. Then higher and average it is very high. Western Ghat, it is heighted one, and this average height of that one 900 to 1600, and Eastern Ghat, it is lower one, and average it is 600 meters only. Then the ranges, these ranges is the source of many larger rivers like Krishna, Godavari, then Kaveri, like that many rivers, and in Eastern Ghat there is no like that big rivers, very small rivers only. And if it experience organic rain mostly in summer due to the summer monsoons, and the climate is hot and moist. The Western Ghat side, it is very hot, and in between it is getting rain also. Even in summer season it is getting rain because of summer monsoon. And the Eastern Ghat, it is receives rain both in summer and winter, especially in the winter through winter monsoon. The Orissa side, Andhra side, they are getting the winter rains. However, here the rain is lesser than the western strip. In Western Ghats it is heighted, that's why western side it is getting maximum rain when we are comparing with Eastern Ghat. And soil is highly fertile. Rice, spices, rubber, fruits like coconut, cashew nuts, etc. are growing in the Western Ghat side, and the soil is not as fertile as Western Ghat. Rice, groundnut, cotton, tobacco, coconut, etc. are growing in the Eastern Ghat also. Now only the fertility it is different. Then describing the long answers. Describe how the Himalayas were formed. Here it is given as the single means as a paragraph. You should write point wise. When you are writing to your notebook, you should write in point wise. Then which next question, which are the major physiographic divisions of India? Contrast the relief of the Himalayan region with that the peninsular plateau. Okay. Then answer is the major physiographic divisions: Himalayan mountains, northern plains, peninsular plateau, Indian desert, coastal plains, and the islands. Then how it is difference the Himalayan region and peninsular plateau, how it is differentiated, that also given in the answer sheet. You can see that one, and you can write it to your notebook. Give an account of the northern plain. You want to explain about northern plain, that also given in a long answer. You want to write, please write in point wise, one by one point. Then write in short note on different topic like that. One is Indian desert, next one is in central highlands, the next one island groups of India. Everything we explained. Then map skill, we want to this one we will take in the after school reopening, because we want to learn it very clearly, because next year it is very useful. We want the clear understanding about each and every area. So we are stopping here, and have a nice day. Enjoy your day, as well as please write this answer after listening the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.